He just wants you to be available so that he can show his perfection through you. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Michelle, and I'm back again with another video. And today, I have a question for y'all. I want to talk. So, I want to take it back a little bit. I want to take it back to our childhood. Let's go back to those days where we used to be at grandma and granddaddy house, and we had to eat our food before we could drink our juice or drink our Kool-Aid. Y'all ever been there? They were like, you're not drinking your Kool-Aid, you're not touching that drink until you finish all your food. And I know I'm not the only one. Like, I know some of y'all have experienced that. So comment below if that was part of your childhood like it was mine. If so, you're gonna relate to this video a lot more than the others, but we all gonna get the point, okay? I had some family members who would not for nothing let me drink until I finished every last bite of my food. And I'm like, sis, I need something to drink to swallow these dry biscuits down. Like, I'm choking over here. I can't finish the rest. If y'all ever had those parents, or if y'all ever had those family members, y'all feel me, y'all get where I'm coming from with it. And I want to talk to y'all about what God gave me as revelation from that. So the reason why they said, you know, don't drink your drink or don't touch your drink until you finish your food is because they wanted to make sure that you ate every single thing that was needed to help you grow. You know, help you grow into the big girl and the big boy that you're supposed to be as children. Like, you needed that nourishment, you needed that to make you stronger, you needed that to make you healthier, you needed that. It was a necessity. And the Kool-Aid was just an added bonus. It was a juice. And if you drank that juice before you ate your food, you were, at this point, you're full. You don't want your food because you done got full off of this sweet behind drink, off of all this sugar. You done got full off of that to the point where you don't even want, you don't have any desire to eat the food that's actually meant to make you grow and make you a better person, right? And so the revelation that I got from that, it was, as we're adults now, we're like that. We want our juice before we eat our meal. We want those nice cars, we want those big homes, we want a great job, we want all these bonuses and benefits, we want the lavish and the finer things in life. But did you eat your food first? And by food, I mean the nourishment that you need. Are you disciplined? Are you working on being disciplined? Are you persistent? Are you being obedient to what God is telling you to do? Like, it's the small things that we take for granted or that we don't think nothing much of that is keeping us from getting that juice. You know, financial literacy, budgeting skills, the ability to give. Are you a giver? Like, are you these things? Because if you're not those things, which of course that list is limited, the list can go on and on and on, but I'm just trying to get the overall point of view off to you guys. But are you those things? Are you making sure that you have those things before you're asking for the big things? Can you take care of those big things once you get them? You know what I'm saying? Are you able to handle it? So no, like, and not even just the Kool-Aid before the meal before the Kool-Aid situation. Have y'all ever been a part of a family where you could not leave? You could not get up. This old school right here. You could not get up from the table until you finish your meal. I don't even know if it's old school. Some parents still might do that. But you can't get up from the table until you finish eating them greens. Y'all, one day, I will never forget this. I still talk about this to this day. One day, my dad had a wife. I'm not gonna name which one. I'm not gonna put no business out there. But my daddy had a wife, and we used to have to go to his house. My dad and my mom got divorced when I was about, I don't know, maybe probably 3 years old or whatever. So they were separated. My mom lived in South Carolina and my dad lived in Georgia. So every summer we would go to Georgia to spend the summertime with my dad. So my daddy was married to another person at this time, and we went to his house one summer. And of course, I'm used to being with my mom. I'm used to the routine that we have and the things that we do, the things we can't do, the things we can't do. You know, I'm used to that. And so I was at my dad's house, and his wife made dinner. I think they were just recently married. Like, they haven't been married that long before this happened. So she didn't know the things that I liked. She didn't know the things that I didn't like. Neither did I think she cared. So she made some beans, some chili with beans in it. Everybody who knows me knows I don't eat beans, I don't eat peas, I don't eat anything like that. Like, the consistency throws me off. I don't like the mushy type of, I don't know. I don't like it. I never did. I never, still to this day. And this was like, how old was I? This was about 2 days. This was about 20 years ago. It had to be about 20 years ago. So this was a while ago. And so she made chili with beans in it, and I told her, like, I don't eat this, like, I don't like it. And she was like, well, you're not getting up from this table until you finish your food. So I'm like, well, guess this is where I'll be sleeping tonight, because I'm not eating that, period. I'm not. Once they were finished their food, one by one, everybody just left. She left, my dad left, my sisters left, and there was me sitting at the freaking table not eating those beans. God is sitting at the front of the table waiting until you finish your food before you can move on to the next thing that you're supposed to do. So we're sitting at the table not knowing that we're sitting at the table while he's waiting on us to finish our meal, to finish what we're supposed to be doing, so that we can go on to the next level, so that we can get on to the next thing. So we're still at the table as he waits on us to get discipline down pat. I'm waiting. I will sit here and wait. You're not getting up from this table. You're not moving from this place that you're at in life. I cannot let you move on until you complete this portion of what I need you to do. Because until you finish this, you can't go to the next level, because in the next level, it's going to require this. In the next level, it's going to require discipline. In the next level, it's going to require for you to be obedient. In the next level, it's going to require your focus. In the next level, it's going to require you to have budgeting skills. In the next level, it's going to require you to have all of these necessary things. So if you don't get it right now, I cannot push you to the next level. As bad as I want to, I cannot, because you just don't have it. Another story time. When I was in kindergarten. Not to brag, I know, but I was at the top of my class. They wanted to push me up. They wanted to skip me to first grade when I was in kindergarten, and my mom was like, no. And she told me no, because they said she has everything. She has every skill that she needs. She's really good at math. She's really good at reading. She's really good at this, that, and whatever I was good at. But she's not good with social skills. Or was it social skills or social studies? I don't know. Probably social studies, because I always never liked social studies. But that one thing I didn't have it, but they were still willing to skip me up. They were like, we can push through it. My mom was like, no, like, she's not going to the next level if she doesn't have all of the qualifications. She needs it all before I allow her to skip up. And so God is like, as bad as I want you to, as bad as I want you to go to the next level, you're holding you back, not me, because I got it right here. Just get it. Like, I have it laid out for you to get. I just need you to grab it, grasp it, get what I'm trying to get to you, so that you can move on to the next level. So now it's up to us to sit down and reevaluate our lives and think, what is it that I'm repeatedly going through? What is it? Just sit down and take a break and sit in silence and figure out, what am I constantly going through over and over and over and over and over again? Like, what is it that God could be possibly trying to get me to get before I can go to the next level? Am I too selfish? Am I too stingy? If somebody needs my help, am I ready and willing genuinely to help them? Am I cool with giving? Am I a giving person? Am I loving? Do I have a genuine love in my heart for people? Or am I just saying that because it sounds good? Do I really love people? Am I a good enough servant? Am I really serving the people that's under me? Or am I just saying that I'm serving because it sounds good? Am I really being a servant? Not to the people higher than me, but to the people that's under me. Am I serving the people that I'm leading? Or am I waiting on them to serve me? You know, what is it in this moment that God is trying to get me to grasp so that I can move on to the next level? So we have to take accountability and sit down and reevaluate our lives and reevaluate ourselves to figure it out. Because God said you're not getting up from that table until you figure it out, period. You know, God, in the Bible it says God will make your enemies your footstool. My question to you is, are you not a good enough giver? What if the way that he planned on making your enemies your footstool is by them having to come back to you for help. What if that's the case? If your enemy came to you for help and you had it to help, you had it to give, would you? Because your enemy can't become your footstool without them getting in the same area as you. They have to be in the same room as you. They have to be close to you. You know how close something has to be for you to put your foot on it? They got to be up on you. So what if they needed to come back to you for help? Would you do it even after they betrayed you? Even after they do dirt on your name? They talk dirt. They dog you out. They dog you out to the max. Like, they did it like nobody else could. Would you still give to them if they came to you for help? Maybe that was his way of making your enemy your footstool. Them having to come back to you, the person that they did wrong, the person that they did dirt to, they had to come back to you for help. Boom, foot on your neck, just like that. My foot on your neck, and that's in the Bible, y'all. Don't, hey, I'm just the messenger. That's really in the Bible. I'll put somewhere, maybe, I can't get that. I'll put somewhere maybe down here, that scripture. That's really in the Bible. Foot on your neck. So, my question to you guys today is, what are you avoiding that's keeping you from going to the next level? What are you avoiding that's keeping you from the nicer things that you want in life? What are you avoiding that's keeping you from the things that you pray for day in and day out, day in and day out? What are you avoiding? Whatever it is, find it out, because you got to eat that meal before you can drink that juice. You got to tackle that. You have to deal with that before you can have the things that you're desiring so hard in your life. So I just want to tell you guys, sit down, reevaluate your lives and figure out, what it is that's keeping you from the desires of your heart. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video all the way through. I appreciate you guys, and I promised you guys on the last video that I would tell you guys what our giveaway is going to be officially on this video. And so officially, the giveaway is going to be a cash giveaway of $50. $50. I know it might not sound like much. I know it might not sound like a lot, but that number will keep going up and up and up as long as this channel grows constantly. As long as this channel grows consistently, I say consistently. As long as this channel continues to grow, the number will continue to go up. So spread the word, share this video. If this helped you out in some sort of way, like it. If you like the video, just like it. It's buttons down there. All you gotta do is scroll up a little bit, hit like, hit subscribe. That's it. It's really no hard work into it. The subscription is free. It's not costing you a dime. Just hit that red button that says subscribe and hit that thumbs up button that says like, and hit the thumbs down button if you didn't like it. Like, it's, I don't care. Like or dislike, just give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. Comment below if this helped you out at all. Comment below a story where you're, if you have any funny stories where you couldn't get up from the table, or if you were forced to eat your meal before you drank your drink. That's country, I know, drink your drink, whatever. I'm from South Carolina. Listen. This is just what it is. But that is the giveaway. It's $50 freaking dollars, and the giveaway ends on April 30th. That's when all the names, that's when that one name, so from all the names, that's when that one name will be drawn from my bucket. And the way that you have your name put in for the giveaway is liking the video. You get your name put in for every single video that you like. If you liked 10 videos, your name will go in 10 times. If you commented 10 times under 10 videos, your name will go in 100 times. If you shared this video, your name will go in. If you subscribe to my channel, your name will go in. It's very, very, very easy to get this $50. So how bad do you want it? Are you too good for $50 that you can't hit a like button? Are you too good for $50 that you can't hit subscribe? And during this time, we all need whatever. Like, $50 might not sound like a lot, but that could be groceries for a family. That could be gas. That could be investment money. Like, you can use that $50 to invest into your business that you want to start. You can use that $50 to invest into your equipment for your YouTube that you want to begin. Like, you got to think big, and you got to think bigger than it's just $50. You know what I'm saying? Even if nobody is thinking that, but just think on those terms. Like, what could I do with $50? Pay it forward. Let me get that $50 so I can bless somebody else with the $50 who I know truly needs it. So thank you guys so much again for watching this video. I really love and appreciate you all, and I do not take it lightly when I see you guys liking and commenting and sharing my videos. I'm very appreciative for every one of those things, as well as every subscription. I am so happy that I get to share my thoughts and share my wisdom with you guys, and that you actually appreciate it. So thank you guys again for watching this video. I hope it helped someone, and I will see you guys in the next video.